Hey party people, it's me JiBron here, back again with another video. If this is your first time tuning in, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into JiBron Unhinged. After my long hiatus, I know you all missed me, because if you didn't miss me, then you wouldn't be sitting here watching all of this lovely piece of chocolate, okay? But y'all, this channel is going through a whole new revamp. Everything that I'm going to be doing is going to be all about growing and evolution. With growing and evolution, I decided to change the name of this said show that I've been doing. Instead of dishing out, I decided to do JiBron Unhinged, because everybody always tells me I'm unhinged, and well, that cannot be proven. However, we gonna pray, okay? So today's video, since I've been gone forever and a day, I'm not gonna be sitting around and researching and roasting people today. Now that may be next week's video, because I really want to talk about how delusional Charles and Netta, Netta is, y'all know Charles and Netta, you know, Charles, your lunch is ready, should need to go cook in jail, because word on the curb is Charles is a felon, and so is Netta, because allegedly Charles is not going back. But we're not talking about that right now. We ain't talking about the two big convicted felons. Can we talk about how Charles kind of looks like a Decepticon? Too far. Too far. We gonna pray. Anyway, that's the topic for another day. At least Charles and Netta got somebody. I bought my own ring, but I digress. But anyway, here's what we came to discuss today. Have you ever been in a situation where everything is supposed to be about you, but it gets hijacked by evil and selfish people? Well, they're not evil and selfish, but have you ever been in a situation where everything is supposed to be all about you, but some kind of way people make it about themselves? Well, guess what? That was my 19th birthday. Now, my 19th birthday goes down in history as one of the most memorable ones. Not because anything spectacular happened for me, but because of all the foolishness and the shenanigans that surrounded me, okay? I had people getting drunk around me. I had people getting lap dances. I had people praying. I had people having therapy. And it was just a whole lot going on. At this point, the only thing we were missing was a seance and a prayer, okay? Because I feel like there needed to be an execution of demons out of some people, because the things that were going on, the math was not mathing. It was a whole lot of foolishness and shenanigans. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video, okay? Alright, so today's victims of topic of story times. I gotta get these people names. Tambourine, we're gonna have Glasses Girl, we're gonna have Grandma, and we're gonna have Chicken Tender. Okay, these are all the people who are involved with my birthday being a hot mess express. I love y'all. Some more than others, well, some way more than others, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so this year for my birthday, everybody wanted to kind of sort of make it a big deal, because I'm not the typical person who makes my birthday a big deal. In years past, I've always been lazy, and I would go in my living room at my old house and eat crab legs and watch a movie by myself, because that's just the loner that lives inside of me. You know, when you grow up kind of being self-sufficient and alone and by yourself, you just kind of learn how to isolate. Well, my hooligans decided that that was not what they wanted for me. They wanted me to be outside of my house, me to have a little bit of fun, have me breathe air. Somehow we're gonna get there and be so wonderful. Well, they tried, but it wasn't about me. So here's what was supposed to happen, okay? This is what was supposed to happen. What was supposed to happen was we was all supposed to go over to Tammarine's house, have a sleepover the week before my birthday party, and then we were supposed to go out to dinner the following week. The thing about the sleepover at Tammarine's house was everything was supposed to be centered around That was not the case. Instead of me living my best life, me learning how to shake a tail feather, me learning how to breathe air, me learning how to be carefree, I had to sit around, be therapist, counselor, daddy, therapist, counselor, taxi driver. It was just a whole lot going on. It was just like, okay, if I wanted to be a parent for like a weekend, that's what happened that weekend. Because there was just a whole lot. I have fact checkers with me because my memory is shot to shingles and I can't remember half of what happened because I'm so irritated and pissed off every time I think about how my 19th birthday was ruined behind horny hoes. Because how you gonna sit around and get mad with somebody about a man that's not your man? I understand naming and claiming it, but can it be yours first? But anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so my friends had decided, well, the people that we was having a sleepover with had decided, you know what, y'all, we should all have a sleepover with each other. We have randomly gotten close. Let's all, you know, plan a sleepover one day soon, and let's just have a grand old ball. So we didn't know when we were gonna have it. But my birthday ironically was coming up and everybody was about to be on spring break. So it just seemed like a convenient time to do. They were like, oh, a 2-for-1 special. We can hang out and celebrate your birthday all at the same time. You know, it's a win-win situation because, I mean, who wouldn't want to celebrate me and all my greatness? I mean, I'm a total catch as a friend. I mean, you can call me. Don't call me at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm not. Well, I do answer sometimes. Don't ask me for no money. Because we broke over here, I'm sorry. Okay. My credit score is a 712, and that's because I'm stingy with that money, okay? Thank you very much. I work very hard to get that the way it is, okay? I'm a good friend, so you know what? To be celebrated, I don't feel like it is too much to ask for because I give a lot of devotion and energy to my friends, and they can say, and they can all agree, okay? So, for my birthday, you know, I just felt like, you know, it's going to be pretty much JiBron appreciation, and it turned out into a complete and total disaster. Okay, so we decided that we were going to do all that, and so the plan was set in motion. So the day of, I had to go to work because everybody knows I'm all about getting to the bag because ain't nobody got time to be broke. I like Teflon bags, I like diamonds, I like shoes, I like clothes, and I like to eat. I mean, I'm a little pudgy these days. You don't get pudgy by just sitting at home all day eating air, okay? You have to get thick some kind of way, and I'm mighty thick. I'm thicker than what I like to be, let's put it like that, okay? I'm used to being built like a twig, and now I feel like I'm being built like a pretzel, and that's a problem for me, okay? What is good for the goose is not good for the gander. Anyway, so the day of said sleepover, we didn't even know what time we was gonna meet up. JiBron had to go to work early in the morning because that's what I do. I work my morning shift, and then I hang out with my hooligans later on in the good old day, okay? So, that's what happened. So, people were supposed to bring food. How the heck I ended up bringing food to my own birthday party? Because y'all, I have the spirit of a fat person, okay? I'm really 500 pounds on the inside, okay? I like to eat. So with me liking to eat, I was like, you know what? I want some chicken strips. I want some chicken strips from Southern Classic. And so, you know, my black behind did, I went and I got me some chicken strips from Southern Classic. And because I knew I was going to eat with these hooligans and I didn't want them to sit around and watch me eat my Southern Classic fried chicken by myself, I went and I got a big family box. Like I had 15,001 kids. And that night, I technically did have 15,001 kids. Because let me tell you something, it was a whole lot going on. Okay, so I ended up, we on the phone, we don't even know what time we're supposed to get there. So we ended up saying like, what, 6 o'clock? It was like 6, 7 o'clock. Y'all, this is when it was still like springtime. So like, it was getting dark, and I don't like to drive in the dark because I had just started driving in the dark, and I didn't have my new glasses. And homeboy has astigmatism, and ain't nobody got time to be sitting around having them lights looking like freaking Starburst. Okay? So I go pick up the food, and I go over the house, And so when I get there, horse is already on a chemical journey, if that makes sense. No, my friends do not do the white powder. However, they do partake in the sauce and herbs and incense. So when I get there, they already got glasses. Glasses is already, getting a little, they're trying to get glasses turned up. Horse is already on cloud nine. A horse is not even there, okay? Horse is there, but horse is not there, if that makes sense. He's with us, but he's not with us, okay? And then they're trying to get glasses turned up. And Tambourine head is just there, okay? Tambourine's just welcoming in everybody. Hi, sweetie, how you doing? Put your bags right here. Do this, do that, okay? And then grandma comes. Well, me and grandma end up getting there at the same time, okay? So then, like we always do, we decided to go to Target. Because Target, I feel like, should be me and my friend's national store. I don't know how it became our national store to go to Target every time we're together. But we always go to Target. And it's crazy. But anyway. So we go to Target, and basically it's glasses and horse's job to keep me distracted. Well, horse is on cloud nine and is no longer with us. So horse is starting to get on my nerves. So me and glasses decide to abandon horse, leave him in the store. He roaming the aisles like a chicken with his head cut. Y'all ever know like the little kids who like lose their mamas? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like they just be wandering around the store like little lost little children from Neverland. That's what he was doing. So I decided to take glasses with me, and me and glasses go shopping at TJ Maxx, because TJ Maxx, if it's like one of my favorite stores on the planet, because if you're cheap like me and you like to shop, it's the best place on earth. You can get a whole bunch of stuff for like $100. You can have like 15 different outfits for like $100. It's fucking amazing. Granted, I don't spend that much money up in there because I know I will go crazy. So I limit myself to one item per trip. And my trips are not that often. So anywho, they somehow, so me and glasses go into freaking TJ Maxx, spend like 30-40 minutes in there, and then I get the phone. Okay, let's go back to Tambourine's house. So I have to go get them from Target, and then we ended up going from Target back to Tambourine's house. Here is where the foolishness and the shenanigans began. Glasses decides that she wants to be grown. And so Glasses decides to partake in the sauce. This is where the problems begin, okay? Glasses starts crying, Glasses starts twerking, Glasses starts rolling on the floor, singing Ella May Boot Up. They start calling people, they get oily in the face, looking like you can fry chicken off their forehead. It's just, it's concerning, okay? It's just, my heart was just like, what is this? She's sitting in people's laps saying, you don't love me, you hate me, how dare you? And it's just like, what's wrong with this hooker? Like, like they couldn't even do karaoke, standing, so they had to literally sit around and roll on the floor. Y'all know like Marilyn Monroe. But here is the whole thing, which is the big event. So Glasses and Horse have this weird relationship where they like each other, but they don't. And they're always going to deny this to this very day, but that is okay, and we are going to pray. Okay. All I know is, I'm scrolling on Instagram on my phone. I look up, and I see Glasses sitting in Horse's lap. Anywho, but she's sitting around, sitting in his lap, and then she starts twerking on a man, and everybody is just confused. Because the problem was, we had conversations prior, because there was an incident that had happened where them two was involved. And that's all I'm gonna say, because that's not my business and that's not my prerogative, okay? I don't talk about other people's business unless they want to talk about it and put it out there in the streets, okay? So there was an incident that happened and that person was like, I'm not gonna do this. I do not like this person like that. Well, you know, when you're kind of chemically unstable, the sober truth comes out. So everybody like, oh, so she must really want the little man. Here is where things take a left turn. We later find out that Tambourine likes Horace. This is a very important key detail that is going to help determine why this night went left. Okay. So, me, Grandma, and B-Boy ends up coming. I think B-Boy had got there when she started acting a fool and rolling around on the floor like she was just possessed with the Holy Spirit. But it wouldn't be the Holy Spirit, it'd be the Holy Demon. Okay, but anyway. So, we decide, you know what, we gonna handle this tomorrow and we just gonna talk to her and maybe she can give us some explanations on why she's acting like this is her man who is not her man. Okay. Before we can even decide it, because granted I was a little irritated, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little irritated. I'm gonna lie irritated because I was a lot irritated. We all know my pop off is like extraordinary because I'm crazy. And so therefore, you know, me popping off at the mouth, I mean, everybody's used to it at this point. I mean, if I don't pop off, people get concerned, okay? But I get a text message from Tambourine like, are you serious? I'ma handle this. I'ma handle this. I'ma handle this. I'ma handle this. And everybody like, okay, this your house. You do what you want to do. I ain't gonna be doing this. So, glasses go up in the bathroom and her and Tambourine talking. And then Horace is starting to sense something is off. Okay. So Horace goes down his car and I went to the bathroom to check on Glasses. Okay, because Glasses was, you know, not with us. Okay. So I go up in there, I check on Glasses. We asking her 15,001 questions. We're making Glasses chug water because she was drinking like she ain't have no liver. And then once I make sure Glasses is okay, I run downstairs to check and see if Horace was okay. Horace was like, I don't want to make Glasses uncomfortable. I don't know what's going on. So like I run to the car like 3 different times. And y'all keep in mind it's like freezing cold outside because this is like springtime. So y'all know how like it's hot during the day, but it's randomly cold at night. The perks of spring. So I'm running outside with a robe on and flip-flops. It looked mighty suspect. So anyway, I run downstairs and then so we ended up like, you know what, we're gonna have therapy session. Now, this therapy session could have never happened. It could have happened next year, next decade, next millennium, next lifetime. Heck, even in heaven, if some of them make it. You know, I just felt like there was no need to sit around and have this therapy session right here, right now. I felt like it was overrated, and quite frankly, I was just like, whatever. So they wanted to have therapy. They ended up having a kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya moment, and everybody let out their feelings, and I'm just like, really? On my day, my week, we gotta do all this? Really? 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 But whatever. I guess I'll take another moment away from myself to make sure everybody else is okay. Yeah. But whatever. And they ended up having a come to Jesus meeting and everything is okay. So we think. Okay, because we ended up watching Dancing Dolls and then we ended up going out the next day and getting matching bracelets. Now the next week is my actual birthday. Okay. The birthday party was something. Wouldn't you agree? Chloe?
Yeah?
Are you asleep, bitch?
Mm-mm. I'm listening.
Am I being accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, because you know the last time, you know, I be forgetting stuff.
You're good.
Okay. So, the birthday, I wanted crabs. So we go to this crab place. First of all, my cake was ruined. I wanted JiBron's Great Escape on my cake. These heifers put JiBron Escape. Insert the picture. How do you mess up a birthday cake? And then the cake was like this big. And it was just like, you know what? I feel like these people is trying me. I feel like everything is trying me. I feel like everybody is against me. But you know what? I'm gonna pray. So we ended up going to the little restaurant, and we all ordering our food or whatever. And then Tambourine is telling us about Horse. Horse really loves us. He just, you know, has a hard time opening up this and this, that, and the third. And we're thinking, oh, so y'all are like close or whatever. That was not the case. Basically, what happened was Horse went over to Tambourine's house to pretty much vent about what was going on in their life. And pretty much Tambourine took that as, oh my God, he likes me. Because Tambourine was actually crushing on Horse, which explains why she was becoming a little bit jealous of Glasses when she was twerking on him and sitting in his lap, because she was thinking, that is my man, get off my man's lap. You are messing with my man. You are trying to mess up the house that I am building, okay? I'm trying to make a home with Horse. Me and Horse is gonna be together forever. We're gonna have little horse babies. And we're gonna run off into the sunset and gallop away. And so the whole time at my birthday dinner, we kept talking about Horse, and I'm just like, is it Horse's day? Why is it about Horse? What's up with the what's up? I was just confused. And looking back on it, I get irritated thinking about it, because Glasses brought it to my attention. She was like, did you not realize your birthday was not really about you? And I was like, it wasn't. It was about people being horned up 24/7. And it really, you know, diminished my moment. It dimmed my light. And you know what? That's selfish. But I guess we'll just go on and excel and pray. It wasn't all horrible, because you know, me and Glasses decided to harass Horse and Moraine. We decided to harass them because they went to go pick us up food at 2 o'clock in the morning, because we all had late night cravings and we all wanted Whataburger. And so we decided to harass them. So anyway, we sent them off like little peanuts and we ended up eating. But yeah, that's how my 19th birthday was ruined. Hopefully 20 is better, because 19 sucked, and I want a refund. And yeah, now I'm mad again. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.